A lot of this is about history of mental health. His mum was put into, brutal asylums. You can see some of the pictures of these places, like this one here, like these padded cells. It hasn't really changed much. What do you think we can learn from studying the history of what happened to Chaplin's mother and other similar people?
Kind of just put them away from society in a way, but just putting them away into a centre or a asylum or something. So they kind of didn't really sort it out. They just put them away from people and.
It's like hiding the problem.
Yeah.
I think
the problem's still there, but they're just hiding it to get rid of it. It's like, if we don't think about it, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is acknowledge it as a society and, try to help them out, maybe with either get them to speak to a therapist or, just get them involved in actual life. And like if it's depression or something like that, they can always come over it with, tackling what the cause is and resolving it step by step. And if we do it as a community, we can actually resolve it instead of letting it just occur and pushing it under the dust, the carpet, the carpet, the rug, and letting it just build up.
It's that the way he presented it was the way that it still is today. Society just says, yes, there's people with mental illness, let's put them away, let's not deal with it, let's not treat it. And then people are starting to get afraid of it and it's like, oh, what if I have this, what if I have that? And it's more of a fear that you're going to get a mental illness, and the fact that it hasn't changed over like 100 years nearly, that his mother was being treated the same way as people today are.
So it shows that doctors even still don't understand the actual cause and solutions for these problems fully. They haven't advanced in mental illness as much as they have in physical illness, because I think that people still don't care. They still think that, oh my God, you're so depressed. Like they use it as a casual term, and people don't really understand what these things really mean. I don't even understand what these things really mean, because I've never actually been in that situation where I had to face that problem. So you can't really base a book on its cover. You can't really know what that person is feeling unless you've actually experienced it yourself.
So there's no education on it, so no one knows what's going on.
I think that, if someone's depressed and then someone tells them, oh, if you're depressed, stop being depressed. If you have anxiety, stop thinking about it. It's not as easy as that. Like, it's like if you have a broken leg, it's like just walk on it and you'll be fine. It's not like that.
Smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through the pain and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You find that life's still worthwhile. If you just smile, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Charlie Chaplin wrote the lyrics for that song.
I think you're just trying to say that even though you might be going through so many hardships, just keep on smiling, and maybe it'll help you become more happy with yourself or whatever's going on around you.
But then it still keeps to that thing that everyone just kind of pushes it under the rug like it's not there, and that you can carry on or you can tell people, and even if you tell someone you're just going to have to carry on, you're just going to have to keep smiling.
And it says, hide every trace of sadness. It's trying to say that, well, from my interpretation, it's trying to say that, like, you have to smile because that's what society wants you to do. Like, you can't show your sadness for such a long period of time. It's like even actors and celebrities today, if someone's really sad, they're like, oh my, why are you so sad, get over it. But if someone's really happy over a death, they're like, oh my God, you have no feelings. Well, people have a range of emotions, and sometimes they feel this thing one day and sometimes they feel something else another day. And it's even worse if you have a mental illness, because sometimes you can't even control those feelings.
There's a line in here that says, when there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. It kind of shows there's always going to be clouds in the sky, even if on a clear blue day it'll be somewhere else. It's the kind of thing that you can't avoid it. It's always going to be there, even if it's in the back of your mind. It's still present, so you can't just ignore it. You've got to live with it and get by with it.